Hello and welcome to Changing Seasons Homeschooling. Excuse me. Today I'm going to show you our morning basket. This is our first year incorporating a morning basket. We're in 7th grade and I had seen a video that inspired me. This lady had older kids and did a morning basket, and I thought that was really cool. This is our second day into our homeschooling in our 7th year, 7th grade year. And I just thought I would let you see what's in our morning basket. Let's bring you down here to the basket. And we have, we bought a new microscope this year. It's really cool, and so we're reading through the world of the microscope. It's pretty neat so far. We've got a couple pages into it. I have these flashcards, and what they are is we're doing French this year, so they're French flashcards. This is bonjour, which means good morning and hello. We have just a whole bunch of those in there. And then I have, this is our read aloud book we're doing this the beginning of the year. So we have that in there. I have some Aesop's Fables, which I'm not really sure if I'm pronouncing that right, but usually you read these to younger kids, I know, and we've read these when he was younger, but I thought it kind of would be a good time just to go over them again, because they really do have good little morals at the end of the story. We have started 100 words every middle schooler should know. We've only done one word so far, but we just kind of go over it and use it in different ways. Yesterday's word was adversary, so we talked about what an adversary was and used it in a sentence, and it went pretty well. He liked it. I actually got this book last year, and he just was not ready for it. We read a couple pages into it, and he's like, Mom, I'm not ready to hear about this stuff yet. And that was fine. That's one of the, excuse me for my voice, that's one of the best things about homeschooling, is that we can pick and choose when our children are ready for something. And he was finally, this year, ready to talk about this, talk about sex and the way God designed it for us. And so that's what we're doing this year. We've read a chapter of that. I want to get him cooking more. I've had this little cookbook for quite a while, actually. It's really cute and really easy and simple. And inside of it there is baking basics, basically how to get started and stuff. So I thought we were going to read through this stuff, and then when we get done with it, it gives us recipes, like for breakfast and lunch and dinner, I think, and it gives us little snacks. So I thought that would be good. Super study skills, we haven't gotten to this yet. Sometime this year I plan on getting into it. It's more, I think, geared toward maybe public school children, but I thought, there are some good study skill lessons in here that might apply to us, so we'll talk about those. We have Shakespeare, Much Ado About Nothing, and this is one of the little Dover thrift editions. Fits in our hand nicely, easy to read, so I thought we could go through that. Favorite poems of childhood. This book I actually bought a couple years ago, and we never got to it. And we like to read these little poems, so I figured we'd just read through those this year. We've got a Leonardo da Vinci 14 classic images in 3D, and it's got these little glasses, and you just kind of put the book up like so, and then you look through the little glasses at the little images, which you can't really see real good on the camera, but it's pretty cool. We did a page and read a little bit yesterday, and he liked that. And I found this book at Barnes & Nobles, and I kind of thought it was really cool. I don't know how much we'll get into it this year. I plan on at least going through one speech this year with him, But in the upcoming years, I figured this would be a good start at looking at the different speeches and looking how, you know, I mean, we've got John Hancock, Samuel Adams, Benjamin Franklin, all the way through to Barack Obama's inaugurational address. So I thought that was just really cool to have all these speeches in one big book that we can just go through as we need be. We have our Bible memory cards. My poor case has seen better days. The lid's broken, but still works. And then we got our verses. This is just right there at the beginning, Matthew 17:20. You know, faith as small as a mustard seed. But just the different verses that we'll go through. And I got a drawing pad in there. I haven't put pencils in there yet. We have not used the drawing pad yet. But I just thought if we got into one of the books and we were really reading, like the read out loud, and he got a little antsy or bored because, not really bored, but just kind of antsy. He likes to move around a lot. He's not a kid that sits still a whole lot. So he's fidgety. So give him something to put in his hands and do. And so I thought putting a pad of paper and some colored pencils would be a good thing to put in there, especially when we're doing our read aloud. So that is what is in our morning basket. And I know people have way prettier morning baskets than I do, and I thought next time I go to Goodwill, I will probably, or whatever thrift store I decided to look at, probably try to find us something a little cuter, a little better. But for now, this serves its purpose. And really, it doesn't even have to be a basket. It can be a crate. It can be a bag. I mean, the possibilities are endless. So, I hope you enjoyed this video about our morning basket, and I hope it inspires you to start a morning basket if you'd like to. Especially with older kids. I mean, who thought? So, this is Changing Seasons Homeschools. If you like the videos, please subscribe. Thank you. See you later.